Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Quafflez vs. Minecraft. I'm your host, Quafflez, bringing you guys this episode, and today I messed up really bad, big time, and I apologize for it so much. So, as you can see, the clip just cut right there, and I'm not even done with this intro, and that's because I messed up big time. So, I decided to edit the video a little bit differently today, just to suit my needs. So, as you can see, I just put some chain armor on that bad boy, and look at that, I even got another chain chest plate. But that's not why we're in the ender chest. We're grabbing some diamond and the fortune pick, and you know exactly what we're gonna do. So, now we gotta head down into the mines, and I'm gonna show you what I've been working on. So let's grab a minecart right here, and what do you know, it gets shot up there. But anyway, let's head down, and quick little cut, and we're at the bottom, perfect. Break the minecart, and look at this. Look how much I've been mining, guys. This is all due to the haste beacon that I just got in the last episode. So look at that. Look at that. Absolutely amazing. And I mined all the way down to the end of the hallway. So now we can take a look at all the diamond I found in this room. That's just this room, that 26 ore. So it absolutely totals out all of the other ore I have, except the iron and the redstone, of course. But that doesn't really matter. So let's head back up, hit the minecart, and cut we go. Alright, back up at the top. Let's head on out of here. And we can start to break all the diamonds. So let's just go ahead and I can start placing this stuff down. Now I got 45 pieces, so how many diamond am I going to get? I don't know. Do you know? I don't. Why don't you guess? For the 45 diamond ore, how many diamond blocks, diamond pieces am I going to get? So let's finish placing all these down. Should just be a couple more moments, and there we go. Alright, and let's start breaking. Remember, keep in mind, you gotta guess how many I'm going to get. So comment below before you know how many I'm going to get. So I gotta do a couple more cuts here, but you know, there's a lot of diamonds, so it takes a while to do all this stuff. It does indeed take a long time. So let's go. Come on, get on with it, buddy. Come on. And there you go. We got a stack and another 42. That's a lot of freaking diamond. That is a lot. Alright, so now we're going to start the project of the episode. And we're going to be building a couple of bridges over here at the waterfall, if I could speak, that we built in the last couple of episodes. So it's a pretty simple bridge, and I think it suits what I wanted. So it's going to be completely entirely made out of wood, which I think is good, but I don't know. I mean, I tried to vary up the colors of the wood because, you know, there's all the different shades of brown, and you know what, I think I did a pretty good job doing it. So we just got to go ahead, place the top, you know, oh, a little bit of lag, but nothing's going to stop me, guys. Absolutely nothing's going to stop me. But yeah, I don't know what I was thinking, because I recorded this episode all in one take, so it's like, if I had to do something that was supposed to be off camera, I would just cut it out, and so I kind of did it that way. But the entire time I was doing it, since it was all one take, I didn't realize to check that, well, are you recording sound? Am I not? And I've done it many times before, because sometimes when I'm recording survival games, I decide to turn the, like, the mic volume off, because I'm just, like, because you know I do the highlights, and I try to get the clips for that, and if I'm not in the mood to be recording like a full-on episode, I will just, I'll usually just record it, no voice at all, and that way it's easier, because then I have the game sound, which is good for the highlights, because I do those post-commentary. Those are, like, actually supposed to be post-commentary, unlike something like this. But yeah, so I just finished the other bridge, so now the next step to start the second one is to fill in all of this big hole, basically. And so it doesn't take too long, obviously, because there's a whole lot of cuts in there. But yeah, now that hole's filled, and it's just a big gap, so we're gonna go ahead and start the bridge. You know, you just gotta make sure everything's in line, you know. But yeah, that's basically how this is going. This series is going, I mean, I can talk about the series, I guess. It's going pretty well. You can see I started that hardcore survival series, which I think was a good idea. It seems that so far people are liking it. I don't know how long it's gonna last for, just because it could either last for like a long time, or it's like just I die pretty quick. I haven't died yet, so as I record this post commentary, I am on episode 7. I just finished episode 7, and that's all ready. I just need to render it and then, you know, cut some bits out at the beginning and the end, because before I do the intro, there's like a little, you know, pause time. And then at the end it's the same thing. After I finish the intro, I stand there for a minute. So that those are just things you gotta cut out. So it's like a whole like half hour of rendering for like 2 cuts that literally make no difference really. Like you could leave them in, but then people could just comment, and that's why I cut them out, because I would rather not have people comment about it. But maybe that's a good thing. Maybe that's a way to get people to comment, is put a mess up in your video, and then everyone will be like, oh my god, there's a mess up on your video, and then you can get their comment that way. I mean, it would work out, would it not? I mean, I don't know. I've never tried it before, because, you know, all my videos are perfect. No, that's false, because, in one of the videos I most recently put up, it was like a troll video. I don't even really see it being that much of a troll, but I guess it was, because the point of the video was to get people to think I'm a hacker, and it obviously worked, because I was accused of hacking in the comments, or whatever you want to call it, the chat. So I think the fact that I was called a hacker makes it a job well done. And you guys might be like, oh, you freaking loser, you're gonna make people think you're hacking. But no, that's fun. I think that's really fun, especially when I'm not even trying to make them think I'm a hacker, and they accuse me of hacking mid-game. It's just like, bruh, what? Like, I'm just an elite hacksaw. What can I say about it? I know all the cheats on Mineplex. That's why I have so many darn wins. If you guys could see my actual stats, you'd laugh at that. But no, no one's ever seen my actual stats. Everyone just thinks I'm some sort of pro, but I'm really not at all. Maybe I should have kept that under wraps. I don't know. Who cares? It doesn't even matter. But yeah, at this point, I've finished most of the bridge, so I'm putting on some details, just trying to make it fit all together. So that's why I added the trapdoors. I think it added a bit of depth to the build, more so than it had on the flat posts. And I really liked the way this bridge turned out, actually. It was surprising how well it was, because whenever I usually do the whoa, boom, there's the creeper explosion that happened and destroyed me. I was freaking out when that happened. But it wasn't too bad, because it was an easy fix, because he only blew up the bridge, and when they're on half slabs, it doesn't really affect it all that much. But yeah, now there's just a couple more things to do to the bridge, you know, add some more details and things like that. But whoa, zombies, there's just mobs everywhere trying to get me today. And the knockback absolutely helps. I'm not really a big fan of the knockback, but I guess sometimes it's worth it, sometimes it's not. And yeah, a piece right here, this little editing, you can see I run out of blocks, but then all of a sudden I have more blocks to get to the top. But that's what editing is for, I think. That's one of the spots editing comes in really handy. And as you can see, look at that, the bridge is uneven. I didn't even notice, as I was building the bridge, I didn't even notice, but at this point I had, so it ended up being a really easy fix to do it. Just had to move all the half slabs back one, and then the posts just had to move those back one as well. So it made for a very easy fix, and I ran out of blocks, so I had to go down to the bottom, pick some up, and then bring them all the way back up to the top, replace them, and I believe the bridge is just about done now. There's just a couple more things that have to be done to it, whoa, put that on the wrong block, jeez, making forget recording. So yeah, you just gotta put that on the block there, you know, add some depth to it. And I think the trapdoors all around this place really do make it stand out even that much more. And then the ladders were the last step I was talking about. And actually, well, I guess not, because I gotta move these posts. But yeah, that's pretty much all of the bridge stuff going. So yeah, just replacing it, you know, and then I had to wait all the way till daytime to do this one for some reason. I know there was a big reason for it. Like I didn't die, but I got like messed up. There was just too many mobs. I had to go and sleep or something like that. I forget exactly what happened, but I don't know. Again, easy fix with the pillars being in the wrong spot. So that means you just gotta replace all the stuff, and then I also had to replace these. This was the hardest part of redoing all the parts of the bridge where the fence posts, making sure those were all even and stuff. But yeah, the bridge is pretty much done, I believe, at this point. So let's go ahead and take a look at the old bridge, and you can see, look at that, fantastic, they look alike. And then this one was kind of blocked by the terrain around it, so I decided to just break some pieces out, and also had to replace one here to get the log going all the way down the way I wanted it. And then that's the last one. I think that was good. And that's it, guys. This is where I'm going to leave you for the episode. If you enjoyed, please leave a like. It would be very much appreciated. This has been Quafflez, and I will catch you guys next time.